kids. Today we will continue with chapter fractional numbers. So, our first topic of the day is conversion. Let's see the first conversion. In first type, we will be converting improper fraction into mixed fraction. So, let's understand this with an example. Convert 19 upon 5 into improper fraction. For this purpose, we will move step by step. So, our first step is to divide numerator by denominator. Since here our numerator is 19 and denominator is 5, that means we will be dividing 19 by 5. So, let's start the division. 5 3s 15. So, we will write 15 just below 19 and subtract. Our answer will be 4. So, in this division sum, our quotient is 3, our remainder is 4 and our divisor is 5. So, now moving on to step 2. Our step 2 is to input the values in the format Q is to R over D. So, now since our quotient is 3, it will come in Q's place. Our remainder is 4, so it will come in 4's place. And a divisor is 5, so it will come in 5's place. So our answer is 3 is to 4 over 5. Let's move on to second conversion of the day, which is converting mixed fraction into improper fraction. Let's see this in example. Convert 3:2 upon 4 into mixed fraction. Here also we will move step by step. Our step 1 is to multiply the whole number and denominator and then add it to the numerator. Here our whole number is 3 and denominator is 4. So we will multiply them, and whatever is the answer, we will add our numerator to it, which is 2. Therefore, our equation becomes 3 multiplied by 4 plus 2 upon 4. 3 4s 12 plus 2 upon 4. At the end, our answer is 14 upon 4. Therefore, 3:2 upon 4 equals 14 upon 4. Let's move over to the second topic of the day, which is comparing fractions. Our first type is comparing when denominators are same. That means we are talking about like fractions. For example, 4 upon 5 and 6 upon 5. Since our denominators are same, that means we are talking about like fractions. When denominators of two or more fractions are same, then the fraction with the greater numerator is your greater fraction. Here in the question, between 4 and 6, since 6 is greater, that means 4 upon 5 is less than 6 upon 5. Moving forward to the second type is comparing when numerators are same and denominators are different. That means we are talking about unlike fractions. For example, 5 upon 7 and 5 upon 6. When numerators of two or more fractions are same, then the fraction with the smaller denominator is the greater fraction. So let's understand this. Between 7 and 6, since 6 is smaller, that means 5 upon 7 is less than 5 upon 6. Our third and last type is comparing when the numerators and denominators both are different. For example, 5 upon 7 and 4 upon 6. In this example, our numerators are also different and denominators are also different. For this purpose, we have two different types. We will either convert the fraction into like fraction or simply cross multiply them. In cross multiplication method, we write the two fractions like this and put or arrows between. the first arrow will move from 5 towards the denominator of the second fraction, which is 6. And our second arrow will start from 7, which is our denominator number 1, and move towards to the numerator of second fraction. That means 4. Now we will multiply the numbers at the end of the two arrows. That means we will multiply 5 by 6 and 4 by 7. So 5 6s 30, 4 7s 28. Since 30 is greater than 28, that means 5 upon 7 is greater than 4 upon 6. Moving forward to the second part, here we will convert our unlike fraction to like fraction and then arrange them in ascending or descending order. Here we have three fractions, which are 4 by 5, 7 upon 10 and 7 upon 15. Our first step is to find the LCM of all the denominators, which are 5, 10, 15. We will calculate the LCM like this. Our LCM is 30. So we want all our denominators to be equal to LCM. That means we want our denominators to be 30. So let's see the first fraction, 4 by 5. Since we want our denominator to be 30, that means 5 needs to be multiplied by something. So 5 6 30. That means we will multiply the entire fraction. That means numerator and denominator both by 30. So 4 6s 24 and 5 6s are 30. So our new fraction is 24 over 30. Similarly, we will repeat the same process with 7 upon 10 and 7 upon 15. In 7 upon 10 case, we will multiply the entire fraction by 3. Similarly, in 7 by 15, we will multiply the entire fraction by 2 to get the denominator 30. Now, since we are left with like fractions, we can easily compare them and arrange them in ascending and descending order as required. So, our new fractions are 14 over 30, 21 over 30, 24 over 30. Arranging them in ascending order, 14 over 30 is less than 21 over 30, which in turn is less than 24 over 30. Our third topic of the day is addition and subtraction of fractions. Sum of fractions having the same denominators equals sum of numerators upon denominators. Similarly, difference of fractions having same denominators equals difference of numerators upon denominator. Let's understand this with an example. Here we are adding 5 upon 7 plus 3 upon 7. So, since 7 the denominator is common, we will take as common denominator and add the numerator. So, 5 plus 3 equals 8 upon 7. Similarly, here we have subtract 12 upon 10 minus 3 upon 10. Since the denominator is common, we will take it as common and we will subtract the numerators. Here our numerators are 12 and 3. So 12 minus 3 equals 9. So our fraction is 9 upon 10. I hope you understood the topic. Till we meet next. Thank you.